Hey guys, my name is Dawn. Welcome to October Dawn or Gulf Coast October, whatever. I got some shoulder steaks. I was craving chewy meat. It's one of those types of meats, no matter which way you cut it, when you cook it, it's going to be chewy. You can cut it thinner, but I was in the mood for something chewy. I still went ahead and tenderized it a little bit. I didn't have that much baking soda left, so I added that. And I put it in this bag so I could mush it up, also so I could, rest it in the refrigerator and not make a mess. I added some cornstarch. What did I add? I think I added like 3 heaping tablespoons. I just eyeball it. That's what it looks like. And this is about, I don't know, what is that, tablespoon of sea salt. Later I'm going to add salsa, so I just didn't want to add too much salt. I use this avocado oil. I like it. A couple of tablespoons. Black pepper. Some garlic. I use this stuff a lot. Mostly it's because it's what we have. If I had something else, I'd do something else. Okay, so I was craving beef, I was craving broccoli, and I was craving salsa. So I was like, what can I do? This is how I clean my broccoli and my vegetables. I sprinkle baking soda on it. I spray it with vinegar. And then I rinse it all off. That, for me, that works. I like it. So I made these little bread things out of the cornmeal stuff, but I wanted to add salsa to it to give it a little bit of flavor. I just do equal parts of the meal and equal parts of whatever liquid. I mush it up, and then I don't show you guys that when I use my hands to turn it into like a ball so that people don't get on my butt about that. I wanted to make like little individual little. I know this is not the sope, but that's the closest thing I can think of to describe it. I wanted like a roll or just something to have with it. I microwave those for 2 minutes, and that's how I cook those. So I just did a little bit of celery, what we had left, broccoli, and I forgot to measure this. I'm sorry. But I was in the mood for a chewier meat, and I just love that. I don't know if it's because I grew up sometimes poor. That was the onion. I had already microwaved that, threw that in. But when you have the more affordable choices of meat cuts, it grew on me, I think. So I do crave that. I added just a little bit more salt, a little bit more garlic. Again, I don't want to overdo it because I'm going to add salsa verde to this, the green salsa to this. I never done it this way before. I couldn't get it out of my mind. I kept thinking, what if I were to do beef broccoli with salsa verde? And I thought about the ranchero sauce, but that salsa verde, I made something else with it last week, and it was good. I got to go clean my spatula off so that I don't cross-contaminate. So I've got it in here, and I closed the lid. I only cooked it for about 2 minutes. I cleaned my spatula off with vinegar and water, came back, stirred it up, kind of seeing how it's browned into the pan. This is on high, by the way. This is on just under high, so definitely hotter than medium, but below all the way high. Stirred it up. I like to play around when I'm cooking. I get curious, like, what's going on? This was about 5 minutes later. So I did 2 minutes, and then about 5 minutes. Then I added the broccoli. And this way I can get my flavors all going together. I don't know if the meat was all the way cooked, but it was cooked enough. I felt pretty decent about that. Here we go. I add 1 cup of this salsa. And then I mixed it up. And I put a little water, like a half a cup of water in the measuring cup to get the last of the salsa. And put that in there too. I did not cook this down to reduce. I really wanted to keep this sauce in here so I could dip my little cornmeal things in there. And so about 5 minutes later, it was ready. I could have cooked it longer. I could have put this meat in the crock pot if I wanted it to be tender. But again, these shoulder cuts, no matter which way on the grain you cut it, it's chewy. So just know if you like a chewy meat, that's a good choice. It's still pricey, but considering the prices of red meat lately, I think it's all right. And then I gotta clean up vinegar. I use vinegar. Okay, y'all. This is my plate. Those are my little bread things. And I haven't tried one yet. I haven't tried it yet. I need to do that. It's not as good when I do it the other way, but I might have to get hot, huh? I like this. Oh, I want a drink. I love kombucha with club soda. You can add all kinds of stuff to this. You can add citrus on the side. You can add alcohol if you like that. But I like it because it helps me feel better. Kombucha just makes me feel better. Yep, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna set that over there. And there's my food again. Oh, I burp. I'm sorry. There's my food again. These are okay. I might be being kind of judgmental because I was kind of in the mood for something else. I didn't make them to put on. I made them to take a bite as I go, you know? Like a roll or something. I like chewy red meat. I'm like totally fine with it. It's a little bit chewier than I thought it was going to be. See, like, definitely chewable. We got company. Yeah, it's open. Okay, well, my roommate's up and she's trying to rush and get ready for work, and this is her space where she's got to get ready, so I thought I had time. But this is really good. I had to take a little break. My roommate was getting ready, and I ate all of my food. I'm not even hungry, but it's good. Why is this so good? I think the next time I do this, I'm going to do it with rice. I just didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know if I want to do tortillas or rolls, or I just really don't know because I've never made this before. I just knew I was craving beef and broccoli and salsa. And she didn't know that I was cooking tonight. You know, we have different schedules half the time. Sometimes we see each other around the house and sometimes we don't. When I first moved here, I used to cook for her all the time. And then, like, as you know, people start settling in and doing their own thing. Like, sometimes when you have a roommate, like, you don't really always check in with each other or whatever. So she's eating different stuff, and I'm getting back in the habit of cooking more often and just kind of cooking whatever I'm in the mood for. So yeah, this is one of those times where I wasn't really worried about cooking for anybody else. I just cooked what I was craving, and it was definitely broccoli and beef and salsa. And but then she came out and she was like, "What is that?" I said, "Take some with you to work," but she'd already made her lunch for tonight. So I'm going to probably pack some off to the side and put a note if she wants to take some for work. Does she work tomorrow night? No, she does not. She can just have some tomorrow. That's what she can do. I've got some sauce left, so I'm just going to knock it out, and I'm going to make myself go to bed because I've officially now had 2 bowls of this, and I wasn't even hungry. All right, you guys, be blessed, be a blessing, blessed be, eat good, all that jazz. Stay golden. Next time. My little thing I set up is like wobbly. It's not working. And I got some soft. No, kitty. Soft.
No, you can't have any. No. But please.
You want to say hi to everybody? Murphy, come here. Murphy. Bubble in mother. Murphy, come say hi. I gotta make sure I get all this out of the way. Murphy, come say hi. Don't be mad at me. I can't give it to you. It's spicy. Don't be mad at me. I have known this kitty cat for a very long time. He was from where I lived many, many years ago. And he had about probably 50 brothers and sisters, didn't you, at one point? You got rescued, didn't you? So this is Murphy, and he's really old. And he's the only cat that begs because he's my little homeboy, and every once in a while I'll give him a little piece of something, but not tonight because there's spicy stuff in it. And I literally give him like a teeny taste of stuff, but I'm gonna have to find something else for you because I can't let you have that because it's got spicy stuff in it, okay? Look, he's looking at it. Look at those eyes. He wants it so bad you can't have it. All right, Pumpkin, let's get you down off the table.